Today we're going to take a look at Firesend, the latest version, and we're going to go through a few questions and a few things I get asked regular. Lots of you want a step-by-step guide on how to use it. I'm going to show you how you can use it on a Fire Stick, how you can use it on multiple devices, as in sending files. I'm going to try and cover a few of your issues in one video. For those who don't know, Firesend is an application. The main point of Firesend is so you can transfer files from one device to another device. You can create rooms so you can store files to share out to other people and transfer files around. One thing that Firesend isn't and is being a little bit looked into is people using it as their personal storage for files which aren't transferable, just storing their files there for free. But we're not going into too much of that on this one. What we're going to show you is how to use it on your Fire Stick, how to set it up, what it can do for you, and what options you can use on it. So if this video be good for you, let me know any questions you might have underneath after watching this video, because we might be able to help them out on the next one. First thing we're going to do, we are going to go onto our Fire Stick or our streaming device. This will work on any Android streaming device, okay? So Android TV, NVIDIA Shield, Onbox, Fire Sticks, even your mobile phone. People always ask me, can I get this on my iPhone? You can go to the website on your iPhone, but it's a bit pointless. Mainly because all the apps are Android. Fire Sticks are Android. All your devices are Android. So if you want to move an app off your iPhone onto it, it's not going to be Android. You can use it to manage things, but there's no real point, okay? So on your Fire Stick, follow these steps exactly. First, you're going to go to the search, and you're going to type in Firesend. F-I-R-E-S-E-N-D. Firesend. You're going to install this, but don't open it yet, okay? Once it's installed, home screen, you will go all the way across to settings. You will go to My Fire TV, and you will need to click on developer options. This is a key part which a lot of people miss and is why your device cannot work. You will go to developer options. If you do not have developer options, click on where it says about, and you click the top option 7 or 8 times. You will become a developer. So when you go back, you will have developer options there. You go to install unknown apps and you turn it on for Firesend. Once that's on, you can go back to your home screen, find the Firesend app. It will either be on your home screen or under the 3 squares and the plus. Under My Apps, you can open up Firesend. Brilliant. Hopefully now we've all caught up to where we should be. We get a lot of questions on this screen. People say, I can't go over to the dashboard. The dashboard is just a display to show what's going on, okay? The dashboard isn't clickable. The dashboard is there to show you are protected, so you've got a VPN running and shows your VPN is working. Occasionally, it might say red when it should be green. Just restart the app and reopen. It just means it hasn't currently detected your VPN is running. And it might not detect some free VPNs, okay? If you require a VPN, you can just scan that QR code and you'll get a discount for a VPN. And that will set you up and then it will detect it when you are up and running, okay? Here is just a dashboard. Like I say, you can't click on it. Next one down, we have browser. In the browser, you can search or enter a URL, or you can enter a downloader code. I'm not going to go into what downloader is, but if you know what downloader codes are, you can just type them in there. A good downloader code you can type in is 75726. That will go to my website. Or you can just search the internet if you wanted to go to like streaming websites. We have a few fresh ones down here you can try, or you can just search anything you want to in there. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. You can search anything. ITV, and there we go. We have your web browser on your device as well. Perfect. So the browser works perfectly fine. Next up is rooms. And these are rooms, okay? I'm going to put a little thing out there now as well before we get into the rooms. A lot of people say to me, there's no good using your app. You have to pay to use it. It's 100% free. Not one thing on here do you have to pay for. Even lifetime rooms now are free, okay? Lifetime rooms stay up for 28 days if no one's accessing them. That's just for storage. We can't keep storing things for free. To create a lifetime room, you need to create the room on your computer or on your phone, okay? But 24-hour rooms are free, And these are great for quick sharing applications between people. Okay, so everything is 100% free. So if you want to do a quick share, you can just click on where it says 24-hour room. And then you can pick in here, pick an app that you want to quickly share to another device. Okay, so for example, I could click BBC iPlayer. That will now upload. There we go. And then on another device, you can enter that room, no matter what device it was. So if you had Firesend on your phone, you had it on your phone, or you could have, if we swap to, let me go back, where were we a minute ago? This screen, we could have Firesend here on my computer. And if I enter the code which is on the device there, 17003, 17003, enter that room. What you'll see there is those two apps. We've got the BBC we've just updated and the other one which is always there, featured app. Okay, so we've just entered that room on the Firesend. So Firesend on the Firestick, that is pretty much it. There's not much more to it. We simplified it. We did keep in it the guides, but they're better really viewed on the website. Privacy checkup will just check your connection and shows you are connected and how to get a VPN if you need one, or you can exit the app. You can log in, gives you a bit more access to your lifetime rooms, things like that, but it's free login, free sign up. But you don't need to, okay? It's that simple. That is how easy it is on your device. Lots of people will then say to me, you need to create more room codes for us. It's not down for me to create room codes. There is some room codes out there, and you'll be able to get them off the internet on the website. But a bit like downloader codes, downloader doesn't create all the downloader codes. People create the codes, okay? So as users use the rooms, they create codes, they share them. And if people feel like they want to share them with everybody, they will do. If they don't, that's up to them. It's not down for me to create all these codes, okay? But I've just created the tool to access the internet and the codes. So if you are on the internet, we do have a few suggested rooms. You can click on Browse Suggested Rooms. There's a couple in here which are useful. I've linked to a few people's stores as well. There's been some comments, or one comment from one idiot, saying that I'm stealing people's stores, their rooms, their things, like KP Fires, Fire TV Sticks, Tech Doctor UK's. These are all in here, okay? Tech Doctor UK. Talk to him most days. I haven't stolen his website because if you click his room, what this one is a browser, okay? This one will go to his thing. So even if you did it in the Firestick, we'll show it in a minute, you click on it, and what it does is opens his website. It just redirects to his website as ease, okay? Same would be for KP Fires, Kevin's. You would click on it, open in browser, and it goes to his things. We haven't stolen it, it just redirects to his page. So he's getting the traffic he's always wanted. We are just helping it get to him and helping you guys find him. So we haven't taken anything. It's just a link to his thing. So for example, if you're on the Firestick version, you could, if you wanted to, on room, you could search, you could join a room, and you could type in, for example, you could type in KP Fire. You click next. You would click on his name and it would load up the external link through, okay? And all it does then is go through to his website. And then you can get whatever you want to from here. Nice and simple, nice and easily, as always. Same with any of the other ones which was on the other part, okay? We also have, let's go with me full screen there. Let's go back to this one. We also have other bits on the website. Here you can create your lifetime room. Again, free. Look, just create room. You can change your rooms, whatever. You can replace that room. You can only have so many lifetime rooms, so I can't create a new one. But it's all in there, okay? Join any room you want to. You've got your account. You've got daily wheel and raffles. These aren't here anymore. The raffles have actually moved to docsquiffy.com, my other website. We have tons of raffles on here, which I will link up as well. We now have some premium raffles. And we have some free raffles, okay? The free raffles come on here if you have a point. You can also earn money with the premium raffles if you want to. These are run on an external website, and if you want to get involved on them, you can. Here you have football TV, streaming TV, downloads, everything, but we're not going to get too much into that today because we are covering Firesend. That is all that Firesend is. It's not really that complicated. It's not crazy. It's just those steps which I told you. So you can browse the internet, you can install apps. It's that simple. You can share apps. Not much more to it than that. Anybody who says anything about you have to pay for it, no, you don't. Stealing apps, no, not at all. Doesn't work. It's not going to work for everybody. There's a few steps in there which makes things work. There's always going to be some user error. There's always going to be some internet error. There's always going to be some blocks from certain internet service providers, devices, clashes with different things and security softwares, that sort of stuff. There'll always be some sort of issue. But for 99% of people, it should work perfectly well. You're more than welcome to drop me your thoughts on it underneath, and I'll try and cover them on the next video. Brilliant. So I've been Dr. Swiffy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.